stage is set. This will be a flight review with a difference. We're ballooning over the Serengeti here in Tanzania. It's been a bit of a wet and rainy morning. It's a little bit of a breeze, but by the look of it, it's all going ahead. Looking forward to this one. As the balloons were being prepared, we received a briefing from our pilot Moses, a Canadian who's been flying these skies for 12 years. Takeoff here is in the horizontal position. You sit on a little bench and there are straps to hold onto. You're also connected to a safety harness. As the balloon fills with hot air, the basket straightens up and eventually you just gently drift up into the sky. Once up in the air, the plains of the Serengeti open up all around you. Pictures really don't do it justice, but hopefully this video will give you some idea of what it was like. Early on during the flight, we were flying really low. This was to try and catch the right winds to carry us towards the river, where the best wildlife views would be. This is a good time to show you the cabin, or the basket, which was laid out in a rectangular format with 4 compartments of 4 passengers each. It was relatively tight for takeoff and landing, but once up in the air and we were standing, there was plenty of room to move around so you can get good photos and good views. Before long, we spotted our first wildlife, and here are just a few of the highlights of the next hour. Eventually, it was time to land. For landing, all passengers get back into the seated position and hold on to the straps provided. Moses talked us through it and gave us the perfect textbook landing.
Top completely, and we're probably going to fold over here. You okay?
Once on the ground, it was time for a celebratory glass of champagne, followed soon after by a full English breakfast on the plains of the Serengeti. This was a wonderful opportunity to debrief with our fellow flyers and our captain Moses. A wonderful end to an unforgettable morning. That was one sensational flight, absolutely fantastic. We saw stuff that we would never ever have seen from the road. This is an amazing part of the world, highly recommended.